Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. So the American elections are turning out to be all that they are hyped up to be. So different sections of the online was reacting to what's going on in the US. So someone was saying legacy media is biased and wants to control what you know, which is why citizen journalism is essential. So pretty much saying all the media houses, ABC, CBS, and NBC are pretty much covering 84% positive stuff about Kamala Harris, while it's 89% negative stuff. So that's what the reaction is. While Donald Trump also doubles down on the illegal immigration and the statistics, how they increased on Kamala Harris's watch, because that was a ball game during the Biden presidency. So he put up this graph on his recently opened Twitter account that was down for a while. And then obviously another mega Chris, outer mega Chris says, Democrats should remember that Donald Trump was a good friend with Jesse Jackson. Trump donated to Jesse's presidential campaign in 1988 and in 1999. Jackson praised Trump for his lifetime of helping Black and minority communities. So you can see the narrative that is being pushed on Twitter there. What is Donald Trump doubled down, says Kamala put violent, illegal, and convicted felons back into the streets. So he keeps on putting different ads of performance as vice president and looking after immigration and the border wars there. So he even put up this image. You can decipher what the message is putting across, and he puts Chicago there. You can see the symbolism. This is still Donald Trump on Twitter. What is Elon Musk also says literally last month, and then puts up a tweet that was put up by Joe Biden saying, let me say this as clear as I can. I am the sitting president of the United States. I am the nominee of the Democratic Party. I am staying in the race. So simply saying, if you can go back on that word, what makes you think you do any other thing? And then, DNC was just happening in Chicago recently. And then this grandma sent a selfie from DNC in Chicago. You can see the stage reflection through her glasses. Legendary photo from a legendary woman. So that's that. What is Kamala Harris' husband brings out a speech of slating his big blended family. So these are some of the highlights that came from that. And then they allege to say he's abandoned and aborted those things. What is the highlight of the recent DNC that happened in Chicago is this couple right here. Michelle and Barack Obama, they rocked the stage. So they are for Harris and Walz. So that's a ticket, that's a Democrat ticket. So some of the extracts from what Michelle had said, who's going to tell him, meaning Donald Trump, who's going to tell Donald Trump that the job he's currently seeking might be one of those black jobs, Michelle Obama. So people are running with this extract of what she had said during that speech, say, since Donald Trump had classified certain jobs to be black jobs, so even the presidency, because of the work that is involved in obtaining it or performing very well, she referred to it as a black job. So meaning he was going to tell Donald Trump to say, even the job he's seeking, it's a black job, according to his qualification. She further on says, we will never benefit from the affirmative action of generational wealth. That's one of the extracts that she put up there. And then obviously people react to the same. Michelle Obama is not playing tonight. They put up the same speech of to say Donald Trump should know that the presidency is equal to what he classifies as black jobs. And then sound up Barack Obama about Donald Trump, a weird obsession with crowd sizes. So, Donald Trump puts up different statistics to say he's held the largest crowds during the campaign trail. And then that's what Barack Obama was jabbing at in that tweet. While this Biden keeps on putting out what they've done so far. This is says since Vice President Harris and I took office, our economy has generated nearly 16 million jobs. An average unemployment under our administration has been lower than during any administration in 50 years. So you can see the Democratic Party seems to be united behind one candidate. Michelle Obama also tweeted, she tags Kamala Harris, says is ready for this moment. By every measure, she will be one of the most qualified people ever to seek the presidency. And by every measure, she will be one of the most dignified. So she gave a very powerful speech doing that. And then Kamala Harris also says, breaking news, Michelle Obama, or breaking, Michelle Obama just laid into Donald Trump. This is the Twitter handle that supports Kamala Harris, not an official handle. Say Donald Trump, like no one has ever done before, retweet, and then they put up that same video of that speech to say those are black jobs. BET also does the same, pretty much putting up, it's trending in as much as Twitter is trying to downsize it to make sure it does not trend. That speech was powerful. Bernie Sanders was there also. He gave his speech. So you can see they're offering a democratic front in this sense. And then has arrived, Michelle Obama has arrived. America's hope is making a comeback. So part of her speech to say, you can sense it in the atmosphere based off the statistics that are going around. All the opinion polls that have been recently published show that Kamala Harris is leading Trump by certain margins, especially in swing states. So she was saying that it was palpable in the atmosphere to say people can sense what's about to come. Well, his team was, this is the Democratic nominee, says, I couldn't be prouder to be on this ticket. And I couldn't be prouder to help make Kamala Harris the next president of the United States. So they were on a different platform. So the Obamas. President Obama, as vast majority of us do not want to live in a country that is bitter and divided. We want something better. And the joy and excitement we are seeing around the Harris Walls campaign tells us that we are not alone. So simply doubling down on that. And then Tim Walls also, thank you, Milwaukee. Not only did we have way more energy at the Democratic National Convention, we have way more energy at the site where the Republicans held theirs. So the momentum with our campaign, and it starts with Kamala Harris. So the Democrats are celebrating that win that they're having, or that wave that they're riding right now. Kamala Harris, later on, just 10 minutes ago, tweeted this. She says, Milwaukee, we came together because we all deeply love and believe in our country. That's the promise of America. So those are some of the images from that campaign trail that they are on. Obama also says he tags Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, believing in an America where the people includes everyone, because that is the only way this American experiment works. And despite what our politics might suggest, I think most Americans understand that. So simply saying, in as much as the politics may be shrewd at the moment, the fact is that Americans want democracy to prevail and their country to thrive on. So that's what's going on in the US elections at the moment. I'll keep you posted of anything that happens as things unfold.